If this unit is not dismantled, we'll be giving the name of the building and the full names of that officer and his cousin in this administration. And these people are not answerable to the Inspector General of Police. Your guess is as good as mine as to who is the commander of that unit. Let me emphasize that killing our children will not quell the anger of the Kenyan people. People are very angry with this administration. Abducting young people is not a solution. You must address the cause of the disquiet, of the discontent. Why are people aggrieved with this administration?
Rigathi Gachagua decided to spill the beans, and he said that there's somebody in offices of Nairobi who is conducting these abductions. And as Kenyans on social media are very keen and very swift investigators, they went on to investigate and came out to allege that one of the PS in the Kenya Kwanza administration is all behind this. As Mr. Rigathi Gachagua calls himself a very truthful man, he has really said that he must bear it all for Kenyans who are suffering. As of the moment, these abductions have made many Kenyan parents cry.
Mimi Ruto nakuomba, kama huyo kijana alishikwa na serikali, huyo kijana nakuomba umwachilie. Tafadhali wacha akuje hapa tukule sikukuu na tutakuwa nakwambia asante.
Kijana mwingine atekwa.
The latest case of abduction has really led to widespread condemnation of Kenya Kwanza administration. Many people citing that now the government has failed to protect their own. And these cases are among the very many and a lot of the forced disappearances in the Republic of Kenya.
Baada ya madakika chumba yangu ikafunguliwa, nikamulikwa torch, ule askari akakuja akafungua pingu na akaanza kunipiga makofi, akaniambia mnaachiliwa na ile joto mmeleta Kenya ni joto kubwa sana, so tunaomba msijaribu kwenda kwa any media kwenda kuelezea jinsi mahali mmekuwa na kudescribe ile torture mmepitia, tutawarudia hatuwaue. Na wakachukua sellotape wakanifunga round na wakafunga mikono zangu, so wakafungua mlango kama kuna ka corridor, akanisimamisha, nikasikia akiambia Longton, naambia ndugu yako muone asiai jaribu kwenda kwa maandamano wala asiaonekana frontliner.
When we were released, actually we were thrown somewhere near Gachie, the last point of Kitisiru. There's a river. From Kitisiru you are coming to somewhere close to Bishop's Road. There's an estate there. When we were thrown there, we were told to sit down. We were masked, but with sellotapes, and all our hands with sellotapes so that we can just remove and proceed. So we handed back our phones and some 300 shillings for transport. So once they told us, kindly don't open the masks or the sellotapes until you hear the sound of the vehicle has gone. We actually did that. When we opened ourselves, our phones were 0%, so they could not light up because I wanted to know where I was. We did not know where we were at that point, but we could see an estate some distance or along Bishop's Road. I told my brother, let's go to that estate. If you can get watchmans, we charge our phones. So once we reached that estate, we narrated our ordeal to the watchmen. And they told us, you guys, you've been in the media for the longest time. We charged our phones. I called my brother, Abdul Longton. They told him, now we've been thrown somewhere in Gachie. Come pick us. They started coming from Kitengela. And I also called some human rights bodies. Told them we've been released. They came to our rescue. They took us to a safe house. They took us for medical attention. So we stayed in Nairobi for about 3 weeks at their own cost, the human rights organizations. then were brought back to Kitengela. I lost 16 kgs within a month.
These abductors don't spare anybody. They don't care who you are, even your siblings. They will kidnap all of you. The latest explanation of ordeal in captivity by Jamil and Aslam Longtong and how they were abducted in broad daylight and how they experienced. However, they say that they were really warned by saying that they were abducted or going to the media to talk about this issue of abduction, citing the question, in whose hands are we safe? Remember, the president once said that he was a victim of police brutality, but now his regime is the brutality itself.
There are Kenyans, Your Excellency, right now who do not listen to all that.
Yes.
They are not interested in that.
That's okay, but that's the reality.
But I need
if you are not, if you do not want to listen to reality.
Your Excellency, hang on, Your Excellency, because I need you to address a very important issue here, and that is one of a trust deficit. There are Kenyans who watch you, Your Excellency, and I don't know whether you are aware that they don't trust what you say. They don't believe what you say. Are you aware, Your Excellency, for example, that a lot of Kenyans increasingly don't associate the truth with you?
That is your assessment, because you have never associated the truth with me from the beginning.
No, there's quite a number of Kenyans.
No, I mean, that is
we
asked people before we came here
this
this
evening.
Assessment. Yeah. And many of those that responded to me directly, and to even our platforms, on KTN News, on Spice FM, on NTV, on Citizen, and we're asking them, what question should we ask the president this evening? And the one thing that many of them were saying is, when will he stop lying? So it's not Linus.
Can he tell us the truth this time?
Let me say the following. I told the people of Kenya that I would reduce the prices of fertilizer from 7,000 to 2,500. I don't know how that is a lie, because they buy it at 2,500.
Okay.
I told the people of Kenya we're going to have a housing program. A housing program is underway in Kenya. I can tell you, Linus, that whether you believe me or not, facts will not change.
Yeah, and
facts are not changed by who says it.
And allow me to step back a bit, Your Excellency.
Facts are very stubborn.
Allow me to step back a bit.
Yes.
And what I'll do is we'll play clips, just a little combination of clips of yourself speaking not too long ago, and I want us to listen to that. I'll stand out of the way because you said it's me that doesn't share the truth with you, and I would like you to respond to yourself, to the clips that we are going to play.
But you see, Linus.
Let's watch that, Your Excellency.
I think, Linus,
yeah.
You don't bring clips that are in a biased way. You know, you select maybe something that has not happened. Yeah. Can you be fair and select clips across the board? What I said and has been done, and what I said and maybe has not been done.
So let's watch that. Maybe you can watch that.
Waeleza ya kwamba these people don't understand the damage they are doing to the people and the economy of Kenya. Kwa hii taxes wanaongeza usiku na mchana. Na mimi nataka niwaulize watu wa hapa Manga, tafadhali, mkiona tumesimama hapa mbele yenu, tunawaambia ya kwamba tutengeneze hiyo serikali inakuja ambayo inaelewa lugha ya mwananchi wa kawaida. If you have good ideas, why do you need the police? Why do you need blackmail? Why do you need intimidation? If you have better ideas, sell them to the people of Kenya. There are enough intelligent people in Kenya to differentiate what is good from what is better and what is best.